it's Brian here. Today I'm coming on to do another design team project for Decorate Your Life in decorateyourlife.com. And this one's going to be featuring the Easter Crafts digital paper collection. So I'm going to show these papers to you in just a second, but I want to let you know that if you do want to get this collection, it is available in a digital format. So basically, once you buy it, you have it forever. There's no need to buy another pack after pack after pack, especially the one sheets you love. You just print out the ones you like the most and craft. So I'm going to let you know that I'm going to leave in the description box below this video these papers I'm using. And there will be an affiliate link, which basically means that if you use that link, I'll earn a small commission without you having to pay any extra. Basically, you'll be paying the same price with the affiliate link as you would without the affiliate link. So I'm going to show y'all these papers real quick. Now, these first three I'm not going to use in this project. I'm actually going to save these for my next project coming up. And that you'll see what I'm going to be doing then. You got the Happy Easter, an Easter egg with a bow around it, and some branches and buds. And as you can see, you got some Easter eggs along the bottom as well. Let me move that out of the way. And this one, same Happy Easter with some Easter eggs. It looks like some button-shaped Easter eggs, Easter egg-shaped buttons as well. You got a little basket with some eggs in there. And this one is another nice one. It's got a Happy Easter on with some Easter eggs. And you can see there's some hearts along the bottom and some stars along the top, like on the clothesline or banner. But these are going to be for my next project, which will be coming up very soon. And I'll also be doing the giveaway for this paper pack. So if you leave a comment on this video and the upcoming video using those three papers, you'll be entered to win a pack of this digital paper. So these are the papers I'm going to be using today. Got some Easter eggs with some yarn around it. Got Easter eggs in baskets. And some more Easter eggs in baskets. It looks like little twigs in the background as well with some buds. And this one's got a lot of little Easter eggs with yarn around it and everything. So what we're going to be making today is a Cascading mini album. If you watched one of my live streams earlier this month, you see me make one of these, but I'm going to go more in depth this time. So we're going to get started right now. What you will need is, for the cover, you'll need a piece of cardstock that measures 3 1/4 inches by 9 inches. Now you will probably want to start with a 12-inch piece, 3 1/4 by 12 inches, and then you can work from there. But what I did, I'll show you what I did. I scored at 3 1/4 inches, 3 3/4 inches, and 7 inches, and 7 1/2 inches. So basically what we're doing is we're making 3 1/4 inch squares for here and here for the album. And the spine is going to be 1/2 inch wide. And then over here, after the 7 1/2 inch mark, we're going to have like 1/2 inches from the end of the spine for the flap to open and close it. So like I said, you have a 12-inch piece you'll start with, and you just cut it at 9 inches when you're done scoring. As for the inside of the album, you're going to want to cut up one 12 by 12 piece of cardstock into 3-inch sections. So you're going to have 4 3-inch sections, as you can see here, 3 inches. And with this, you're going to need to score on all 4 at 3 inches. Here we go, 3 inches, 6 inches, and 9 inches. And do the same with all 4 of these. So what we're going to do first before we get to these papers is we're going to go ahead and glue these end to end. So I'll show you how we're going to do that and what I mean by that. We're not going to fold these up yet. We could, but I don't think we're going to. Well, actually, I think we are going to do that. This is probably going to be easier to fold this up first. So fold along score lines accordion fold. Then burnish your score lines afterwards. Make sure you got a nice crisp fold. Do the same thing with all 4 of these strips. I'm thinking that pre-folding before we glue end to end will help better, because I have done it before, not doing end to end without doing this folding, and it did not turn out that great. So we're just going to go ahead and burnish all these fold lines, score lines when we fold. And we've got one more here. And if you didn't catch it earlier, the name of this collection I'm going to be using today is called Easter Crafts. So, the eggs look like they have been crafted, handcrafted. So that's therefore the title of the collection. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is get some tacky glue now. Shake it up some. And put some on this one. We're only going to put the glue on this one 3x3 square. So we're going to do like so. Make sure we got enough. And not too much. Wipe that off some. It's got too close to the edge. We're going to go ahead and line up. I'm going to get the Cricut scraper and burnish the glue down. As you can see, some is seeping out, and that's totally normal. Just means you probably use a little too much. That's all. But it is perfectly normal for that to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and get a paper towel and clean that up. Clean this up as well. See, this is why I would prefer to pre-fold as opposed to just end to end without folding, because we will not get this desired effect at all if we do not pre-fold. So this one, we're going to do the same thing. This end 3x3 square only needs the glue. And we're going to go ahead and put that down and burnish down so everything gets real good, really good and stuck. So far we're doing pretty good. Well, actually, we need to, all you need to do when something like that happens, you know, glue the wrong way, is just go ahead and fold the opposite way. Didn't realize that I did that. See if this is going to work. Yep, that should work this time. Okay, what we're going to do now is, once again, that last 3x3 inch square is the one that gets the glue. And we're going to put this on like so. I'm going to go ahead and burnish down after we get everything connected and everything. I'm going to go ahead and make that like so. And it will be a little wonky, it looks like here, but that'll be all right. It's not the end of the world. That's why I made there be a 1/4 inch of room, as opposed to like no inch. I mean, none, no room. That is exactly why we have the 3 1/4 inch squares here instead of 3 inch squares, or 3 1/8. So what we're going to do next is going to go ahead and burnish these score lines. And if you wanted to, you can make these for a December daily, because there are about 25 spots on this. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is open this up a little bit. Look and see where I want to put my paper at. I found where. So I'm going to go ahead and just glue. Add some glue, but not all the way to the edge. Because remember, we're only, we got a 1/4 inch extra room here. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and stick that down. Try to leave about 1/8 of an inch on either side, or really all 3 sides. This side with the spine in top and bottom. And we're going to go ahead and burnish the glue down. And here we are. We have the beginnings of the mini album. It's going to close up like so. So what we're going to want to do now is cover everything up. We could just cover this or cover this, but I think we're going to cover both of these today. Well, we're not going to cover every single one of these squares, because that would take a long time. But what we're going to do is we're going to cover like about every other one of them. And we're going to also cover this part too. So now what we want to do is bring out the trimmer. And yes, I do have a new paper trimmer. It is a Westcott Carbo Titanium. And from what I've seen so far, what I've used it so far, it works like a dream. I tell you what, it works like a dream. So we only need that actually right now. The arm does telescope out to 18 inches. What we want to do now is go ahead and cut all these margins off. And if y'all would like me to, I can try to do a video sometime in the very near future on how to make the pages look like this when you print them out, because it does not automatically do like that. So I'm going to cut margins off all 4 sides. And we're going to see how many pieces we can get from each 8.5 by 11 sheet. Okay, so what we want to do here is go down 2 3/4, because remember, our pages are 3 inches. Oops, I'm sorry about all that glare, y'all. I didn't think about that when I bought that. So we want this on that 2 3/4 inch line. Gonna sink the blade in and go down. And once again, at 2 3/4 inches. Wait, let's make sure. Let's make sure we did right this time. So I think I cut it 2 1/2 instead. No, I didn't. It was 2 3/4. Okay. Sometimes I forget what I just did. There's our 2 3/4 inch mark there. We'll get that just right. And we'll use this for a little something else, these pieces. We'll probably be using this for the next project. So what we want to do now is turn it the other way and start cutting 2 3/4. And it looks like we'll get like 6 pieces out of each, 6 squares out of each part. I mean, out of each sheet. And we're going to do some with this piece too on the cover. So we're going to go 2 3/4 again. Well, I'm going to trim that off just a little bit more. There we go. And it slices very nice and thin as well, without any issues. There we go. Oops. There we go. And while I have you here, let's all go over what we're doing with the giveaway. There will be 2 giveaways on this one. It'll be combined, this video and the next Decorate Your Life Design Team video. And what I'm going to do is do 1 giveaway for a free digital copy of this paper, the Easter Crafts paper. And that will be a downloadable file. Sandy will send that to you. And the second prize will be this project here when it's done. And the next project I'm going to be coming up with using this same collection. So, for the winner of the paper collection, there will be no physical product mailed. But whoever wins this and the other project, that will be U.S. only. But the digital paper pack will be international. So basically, if you're international, you can win the paper pack, but you won't be able to win the physical product because of shipping. And of course, you gotta be 18 years old or older in order to enter. So I want to make sure y'all know that too. Let's go ahead and cut these out. And we'll probably only need these about 12 squares for the inside. But I will probably cut another one just in case. Because we're going to also have to do the outside, of course. But actually the outside is going to be 3 inches square. So we'll do that on the next piece. I'll show you how to do that. So in my neck of the woods today, we're going to have a bunch of storms coming through. And it's not going to be like nice little gentle thunderstorm. It's going to be really bad today. So I'm trying to get all my crafting and uploading done early, so I won't have to battle with the internet once the storms start, because that will be a losing battle probably. So I'm going to cut this one up, and we're going to do this one different. We're going to go ahead and I'll show you in a minute what we're going to do with this one. We're going to go ahead and cut this one 2 pieces at 3 inches square. So we'll get this here at 3-inch mark. Cut that at 3-inch mark. I'll keep that separate. You'll need 2 pieces for the outside and 1 for the inside. And then we're going to cut 1 more piece that's 3 inches. And this one will be 3 inches by 1 1/4 inches. Let's see if we can get that. Because remember now, that flap is 1/2 inches. So we want this to be 1 1/4. And we actually need 2 of those. I forgot about that. Need 1 for the inside as well. There we go. So we're going to do the cover first. Put up the trimmer. And we're going to go ahead and start here. You could also do these 1/2-inch spines if you wanted to. But I'm not going to do that because that would involve a little bit too much detail. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and put that there. Get some glue and glue it down. This glue's not coming out. Better use a different glue. We'll just use this one. Now we're going to figure out which side we want this on. I think it's going to be this side here. Going to want it facing this way. I mean, you know, top part. And we're going to go ahead. I did this totally wrong, apparently. But we're going to go ahead and put this piece. I tell you what, we can cut a couple more pieces. No, but that wouldn't make sense. Okay. I put this on wrong, apparently. So we could try to take it off, which we just did. That worked fine this time. That will not always work fine in every case. In fact, 9 times out of 10 will not work. Because, you know, that's how life goes. But we're lucky we got that off with no problems. In fact, we're very lucky we did. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue this piece down. After I get that glued down a little bit better. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and put this on here. Like so. Now we're going to go ahead and put these on. Let me think here. How we want to do this. Okay, we're going to do this one first. We want this 1, 2 face upwards, like so. Okay, that's not going to work. Too quickly, at least. Okay. Let's get that like so. There we go. That should do it. Now I'm going to pull this one out like so. This corner does not want to go down. I don't know why. None of this really wants to go down. Might be the humidity. It's keeping this glue from sticking down so well. Maybe that's why the other piece came up so easily when I had to get it up. Okay, so what we're going to do now is fold this back in. And think about this a moment. I'm going to put this piece like so, facing up. And then when I'm done with this part, I'll show you how to do a couple of these. And then I'll turn off the camera and show you all in the next video how it turns out. Or maybe I'll just pause the video and recording and show you how it looks like in this video. That's probably what I'll do. And here we go. This piece goes on next. There we go. Put that on. In fact, I'm going to flip this over so I can see a little better. And I know that looks like it's upside down, but it's really not, I don't think. And that'll be the outside of your mini album. And believe it or not, that matches, I don't know how. This is one of those little miracles of God's. This matches up perfectly with this piece matches perfectly with this piece. I thought that's awesome. So if you made it that far, put in the comment section of this video hashtag awesome. So just let me know you made it this far. I'll write that down after the video is done. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and do a few of these with y'all. And these are 2 3/4 inch square, of course. We cut those a few minutes ago. I'm sorry this is taking so long. Didn't realize it would. And remember, we're only doing every other one. So we put a photo on this one, or a journaling card, and this could be a map for a photo. I know this is a different direction than this, but I think what we want is this to look like this direction, so I think it'll all work out at the end. I'm going to try to switch to tacky glue this time. And let's see, next one needs to be one of these. I need to see what I'm doing. Sorry the camera's shaking all the time. This is a very rickety desk. Actually bought it from Amazon before I moved in the assisted living facility last summer. I like the desk a lot. It's an L-shaped desk, but I tell you what, it rocks a whole lot. So that's why the camera's always shaking, because my camera mount, phone mount, is actually hooked up to the desk on the second tier. I'm going to go ahead and pick this up and do this over here. I don't think I'm going to be doing the others. Well, I might be able to do the other side. I've been on for well over half an hour now. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more of these. Let's see here. For this side, we need 2 more. This glue is not coming out right. At least not as much as I want it to. I think we're going to leave the other side alone for now. I'll fix that up after I'm done recording, so it'll be ready for the giveaway winner. And if you wondered where I got this idea from, it was from Miss Edith over at Scrapbooking with me here on YouTube. Her first tutorial she did of this was about 6 years ago. And I think she did one maybe like 3 or 4 years ago as well. And also, before I forget, we're going to put a little something on here, close this up. You could do a belly band, but I'm not going to do that this time. We're going to go ahead and put this here, little Velcro dot. If you wanted to, you could also put a magnet on there or something, or a belly band. Either way. Okay, let's make sure that's on exactly right. And it is. Hook it up here. Press down some. Burnish it a little bit. And voila, you got your little mini album. Could be perfect for December daily even. So I'll see, I thank y'all for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please do like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and give this video a thumbs up and ring that bell for all notifications for future videos. And I'll see y'all again real soon. Bye.